One. Hi, is this Sarah?
Hi, yeah, it is.
Oh, great. I'm Amanda Zimmerman. I'm the lead BCBA here at the ABC ABA Clinic. We're here to talk a little bit about Taylor and what's been going on at school and at home, correct?
Yeah.
Great. So before we were meeting for the interview, I looked at the records review. So I looked at her IEP, I looked at her doctor recommendations, and also her results from the standardized tests that she's been taking at school. So what can you tell me a little bit about Taylor?
Taylor, she is 5 years old. She loves going to school. She's a silly girl, and she really loves animals, especially cats.
Oh, I love cats too. I actually have a cat.
No, wait,
Does
what
she have a
kind?
cat at home? Oh, I have an orange cat, an orange
What's his
tabby.
what's his name?
His name's Hollow. Do you guys have any
Oh,
cats at home?
we have two, yes.
Oh, nice. What are their names?
Squid and Otto.
Squid and Otto. Does she get along well with them?
Yes, she loves them.
Oh, great. So you said she really likes school. So what kind of school does she go to?
She goes to a public school.
She goes to a public school there in your community. Great. What can you tell me about her language and her communication style?
She is nonverbal and currently communicates by pointing, or gesturing at things, or she'll go up to an adult and bring them to an object if she's trying to show it to them.
Okay, so she currently has, does she make any vocalizations?
No.
No, okay. Can you tell me a little bit about her play skills?
Yeah, typically she likes to play by herself alone. She does have a sister though, and she will invite her to play. But typically it's just by herself.
Okay, so she invites her sister to kind of engage in parallel play. So are they playing with the same item side by side, or are they playing with different items?
Different items. She doesn't really interact with her sister,
Okay.
but they'll be next to each other.
Okay, nice. What kind of toys or activities does she like to engage in?
She really loves Marble Run, Magnetiles, puzzles, and dancing.
Okay. Sorry, that was just my cat. Okay. Is there anything else she really likes and prefers?
Snack time. She loves grapes and Cheez-Its.
She likes grapes and cheese. It's great. I love grapes. Is Taylor currently taking any medications for any of the behaviors that she's engaging in?
She is not.
She is not. Okay. And now we're going to kind of get into questions about the problem behaviors. So what kind of problem behaviors is she engaging in, and what do they look like?
She has a lot of tantrums. They can typically last up to an hour. And she will bite other people when she gets extremely escalated in those tantrums. Um, she's also been hitting her head off of the wall, and it's been extremely hard to get her to calm down. Even if me and her dad give her something that she likes.
Okay. So would you say the tantruming, the biting, and you said head banging, right?
Yes.
Would you say those are the top three most concerning behaviors that she engages in?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And what do you think out of those three is the number one most concerning behavior?
I would say the tantrums, because they can last, like I said, up to an hour, um, and be very overwhelming for me and her father.
Okay. And do the tantrums do they start off very escalated, or do they kind of start off with like signs that she's going to engage in tantruming and then they escalate further?
Yeah, she'll start off with whining.
Mhm.
And then she'll start biting and then hitting her head.
Okay, so they're kind of like escalating throughout. So when it starts off with whining, how do you guys kind of like when do you guys kind of like step in and try to de-escalate?
Um, how do we what can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So when the tantrum is starting, okay, and she's engaging in those like antecedent behaviors, so the behaviors that are happening, uh, or like the things that are happening before the full-blown tantrum starts. So her whining, her like crying, but not to where she's like full-blown tantruming. What are you guys like how are you guys reacting to that?
Usually we give her what she wants.
Okay.
So it doesn't escalate to the full-blown tantrums.
Okay. And what typically happens before the tantrums start?
Um, like what does she do? The whining?
So what is happening before the tantrums start? So is she being denied access? Is she trying to like leave a room? What exactly
Oh,
is happening before?
it's when she isn't getting something that she wants. So like if she wanted Cheez-Its and we were about to eat dinner or something, obviously don't want to ruin her dinner, and that would typically cause it.
Okay, so when she's like, you said she really likes Cheez-Its, so if she's denied her Cheez-Its, um, told no, so being told no or being denied something, that is really typically when her behaviors start. Okay, so you said she also really likes music. So if she's dancing or singing or like engaging in a fun activity and the activity has to stop, um, or if she has to transition to a different activity, will she also engage in these behaviors?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. When the behavior does occur, how do you guys usually react?
Um, like I said, we give in, trying to prevent it from getting to that
Yes.
escalation. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And does giving her preferred items typically stop the behavior? So if she's engaging in this behavior and you're just giving her access to everything that you think that she wants, does that stop the behavior?
It sometimes does, but not always.
Okay. And what do you think uh, she's trying to communicate to you? Because she is nonverbal, so she can't, verbally tell you. What do you think she's trying to communicate to you by her body language and through her behaviors?
Um, she either wants attention or food.
Okay, and typically, um, and do you think the behavior is some sort of self-stimulation? So she's like self-regulating herself in any way?
I don't think so.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like to tell me about Taylor?
Um,
Anything about her
not,
sibling, her sister?
she has a older sister.
An older
She
sister,
is
how old?
she's 7.
Okay,
And
nice.
they like the same things. It's just, they're not really getting that play together.
Uh-huh. And how does her sister interact with her older sister? Like does she really want to play with her? Will she bring her toys?
Yes, she really wants to. She tries to engage her in play, but Taylor seems to just kind of stick to herself.
Okay. And what about with like you guys with her parents? How do you guys typically engage with each other? Tickles or
Yeah, she does like tickles.
Mhm.
Um, laughs a lot.
That's a lot. That's good. Anything else? Dancing, singing?
Yeah, she loves music, loves Frozen.
I love
Um,
Frozen. Oh, great. So does my
no,
niece.
she dances to all those songs in the Frozen movies.
All right. Well, thank you so much for meeting me, and we will definitely hear from you soon. You'll hear from me.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.